This should hit either a big old Lava Gorger or a big old Silver Fury, which would be really fun. Oh, yeah. I don't know the Druid's going to have what they need to answer this. So Warrior got a bunch of buffs, and of course I had to try it out in standard format. So I put together this buffed Warrior deck, literally just tossed in all the buffed cards, which might sound a little haphazard, but it worked surprisingly well together when you tie it together with a buffing theme, because we added Lor'themar Theron in here, who can double stats of all these various minions this deck is running, and then you've got the Last Stand that is now much cheaper, easier to weave into turns, and can also double stats, which means, yeah, occasionally you've got quadrupled stats on your Silver Fury stalwarts, playing some 1632s, which is pretty insane. But to round out this deck list, you've also got some just defensive taunt minions, which is great again for all those doubled stats, but just some threats as well. Doubling a Trench Stalker, doubling a Remornia, even doubling the new buffed Nelly. This can all add up to some threats on board. So you've got basically some sword stuff, some aggressive, some big stats, some game-ending piles of minions, but you've also got the board side of things in a typical sword and board deck with all these defensive tools, control tools, taunts, and removal cards as well. So this serves as a control warrior deck that's got a little bit of bite, a little bit of punch as well, because of all these crazy buff stats when you're able to pull that off. And you know what? We actually went 6-1 with this deck, which I didn't dream for an unrefined, super greedy warrior deck. I can't say we played the best decks in the meta. That is definitely not the case, but still, this list was working okay. I'm sure with some further refinement, some removal of greed, a deck like this could end up being halfway okay in the new meta. Probably still not anywhere close to tier 1, but I have a little more hope for Warrior than I did in the past, given some of these buffs to Azvedon and crew. So enjoy some of the buffed buff gameplay in this one. Okay, Demon Hunter, huh? Yeah, that could be fun. We can gain a lot of life against Demon Hunter. We can see how the new nerfed Demon Hunter feels. Lor'themar's probably going to be too greedy for this one, but I could have some fun with Spellbreaker, I bet. That could be enjoyable. Trog, huh? Okay. Let's find a better play. Life matters, but not that particular life. Oh man, this is very aggressive start. I'm scared, I'm spooked. I'm terrified. I need a Shield Shatter. Next turn, Shield Slam Trog might be worth it. It's not great though. You don't want to coin a Gorger though, I know. Rand doesn't feel like it either. I don't know. Shield Slamming the Trog just gives me more options later because I can start using coin a little more interestingly. Don't have to worry about weaving in a Frozen Buckler, that sort of stuff. Clearly not an exciting play, but of course. Oh, naturally. Not really leveraging these that well though, to be honest. Not getting a lot of extra damage out of this guy or anything. Feels pretty good. Save the durability there. That's chill. Yeah, Gorger will be fine. Spellbreaker again. Boy, I don't know, man. Theatar doesn't seem that useful either, right? Because it's just, what am I going to grab off that? But I don't need another Spellbreaker. Let's just take the biggest health total card. That's fine. You still truly enjoy Hearthstone? Yeah, man, I still have fun. I think I'm having less fun lately than I have at certain periods in the past. I'll say that for sure. But I ultimately, listen, my job is to play a video game, right? It would be both rude and irresponsible, I think, to not find some joy in it. I feel like it's just, you just have to, right? Coin into Stalwart here to kill the Steno. I mean, we give them an extra Trog, but the Steno is the real threat here. Let's do that. The taunt eats the Trog anyway, hopefully, right? If this goes to plan. So yeah, man, I still enjoy it. I get to play a game. It's a fun game. It has frustrating moments, obviously. It drives me crazy sometimes, but yeah, I will say I think I like Marvel Snap's gameplay right now more. I certainly find myself playing Marvel Snap more off stream But it's like saying, you know, I like tacos better than pizza or whatever. I like both. Tacos are great, pizza's great. It's okay to like both, right? Man, Rukara next turn is going to be great. Maybe we can remove some damage here. I'm worried about it, so. Oh man, these guys never hit. These Spellbreakers don't do squat. They never hit spells, so we know those are minions. They must be big, scary things, right? Like, what are the minions? Either that or maybe they're tiny, not scary things. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Which is it? Are they scary or tiny? What's it gonna be? Okay. Let's eat this one and this one. The Trog right now is not a threat, right? Those both have upside over time. Ah, Predation gone. Okay, that's a little better. Remove some damage. Thank you, Mr. Spellbreaker man. Maybe this will stay alive now with the buff. This one extra health might have mattered. Oh, it still dies. But it's gonna eat the Trog or a face attack. Yeah, it did 4 extra damage because of its buff. All right. We can live with that. Hero power here is amazing. Theatar probably worth it as well, right? Just get a full read on what they've got up there. We know it's minions in particular, right? Because those are the same 2 cards they had when I played the guy. What do we give them here? Like a Frozen Buckler, maybe? Maybe a Guard the City. I would hate to give them a Brawl, Bran, or Lor'themar if I hit all 3 of those, but we'll take the chance. Yeah, that's gonna be worth taking. Yeah. Guard the City's fine. Yeah. Not our favorite, but it's not gonna end our life. This will end our life, so happy to have grabbed that. Okay. Theatar has been winning games, by the way. I mean, in a lot of ways, we were probably winning this game anyway, but it sure feels like Theatar has been very good. Do we have any way to like silence this or stall this out so they're not realizing the benefit of it sooner than necessary? What was the last spell they played? Fury +3 attack? Does mean I kill the Crixus and hit them really hard. Well, no, it doesn't yet because I gotta get through the Centaur. Bran Fury's kind of fun. Just get a gigantic weapon here. Yeah, we really don't have that good of a turn here. I'm a little sad by this. I think we're gonna guard the city in Lor'themar. I think that's the play. It's not the best. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, so it's more likely this has to run into the taunt, right? If they don't top deck well, they may not be able to get through this cleanly. Yeah, War Golem, go! If we hit a taunt though, right, it's gonna be worth it instantly. Assuming we can't just kill them here in a minute. Oh, Fury is still the play. So Bran Azvedon is actually worth 6 damage, by the way. Which, is that lethal? Yeah, that's gonna be lethal, right? That's so sick. This is awesome. It's still the Fury, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, okay. Dude, that's so sick. Oh man, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Azvedon for lethal. You love it, man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, War Golem indeed. That's all we needed though, right? 7/7 did the job. Okay, Druid. I have no idea what people are playing in Druid right now. There could be some aggro-y stuff potentially. If they're trying out the new undead cards. Is that ever worth keeping the Shatter Buckler for though, on the off chance they're testing buffed cards? Or should I play for big Druid instead? If they are a late game Druid, can I even compete at all against that? It's a question. Can we out heal that crazy amount of stuff? Oh, that makes me think, that definitely makes me think aggro Druid, which this hand is really good against. So this might be nice. Kind of Smorky Beast Druid maybe here. Azvedon. Asmongold, the Grand Shield. Don't worry, it's only 56 damage now instead of 64. Thank God. I have a chance, you're telling me. Let's go ahead and get the Gorger down. Rokara for sure, yeah. That's a lot of life. Might make this even more accessible. Oasis Thrasher Pack Mule deck, by the way. I don't know, man. Maybe we really are bronze 3. maybe it's copium to suggest we're matched via MMR. I don't know. This seems a little weak, I have to say. Do we like the composting here? I think I'm chill with it. I just want to get another taunt down. I think we don't need to be greedy here. Maybe we can trade the heavy plate first, see if we find something a little spicier. No, this is fine. Composting is good. Draw me some cards, dude. We like cards. I don't know what we'd get that's better anyway. Maybe some buffs, I guess. You know, like a board buff on some taunts could be kind of cool or something. But I'm okay with this. A 3-mana 3/4 that draws 2 cards is very good. So thank you, Asvedon, for your contributions here. This is straight up a beast druid, by the way. Just legit beast druid. It's beast druid. What do they have a quest to play beasts or what? What is going on here? This turn's bad, really bad. Maybe we weave in a buckler just for the 5 armor and the mana expenditure here. I think we're gonna have plenty of ways to activate shield shatters later, but it's too early to activate a shield shatter now. Turn 6, I don't really have a lot to do either. I'm gonna weave it in, it's fine. It's a waste of 5, sort of. Not really though, I doubt that ever connects anyway. We'll be fine. Dire Frostwolf. Is there an actual... Okay, dude. Arms dealer? This doesn't go with these. Okay, I honestly don't know. This is probably a premature shield shatter, but what the heck else am I gonna do, right? Are there actual beast cards that are gonna pay this off I'm not thinking of? There's like... What? Is there a beast payoff card? I can't think of a beast payoff. I'm sure there is some I'm not remembering, but they must be fairly limited in value, right? This seems like a good time to play Lor'themar, honestly. It's an invincible deck to tie together Undead and Beast. Well, there is an arms dealer in here, right? So I don't know. And now there's a scale of what is happening? Where is this going? What is the end game here? I don't understand. Menagerie druid? Yeah, okay, we've seen dragons and beasts and undead. They're gonna hack a N'Zoth into standard, maybe? I think it's just token beast druid. Just a little out, you know, just a little, feels a little out of left field a little, but it works, whatever. I don't hate it. Nelly here? Hand's a little full. Probably just Remornia, right? Feels a little better to me. Tidy up this board a little, huh? Yeah, beasts, I guess. Maybe not that one since it has a good death rattle. I don't really know. I think this is going face, right? Can't I respect... We have Brawl. How bad could 2 get? I can't send 10 to a squirrel. I'm not dealing 10 damage to a squirrel. Get real. Famous last words, by the way. Cenarius? This does just kind of feel a little bit like a budget, sort of like a budget beast token druid, which is pretty cool. Maybe we actually are bronze 3. I take it all back. Everything I said was wrong. This should hit either a big old lava gorger or a big old silver fury, which would be really fun. Oh yeah. I don't know the druid's gonna have what they need to answer this. This feels like it might seal the deal. $29 health taunt. This deck is called Bronze Druid, and your MMR isn't as high as you think. Yeah, maybe the decay happens mid-month and I didn't know. Since I haven't played in 4 weeks, it's already decayed me down to Bronze 3. Heart of the Wild is the Beast Synergy card. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I remember there was something, yeah. Yeah, that's just not enough, man. It's actually a pretty impressive board, really, but this is just so gross. The scale of this is just too big. I thought their deck was pretty cool, to be honest. Nice little beast token stuff. The arms dealer definitely feels out of place, though. How did that fall in here? No undead that we saw at all, so that's the only one that feels out of place. Hunter, okay, so probably not shock spitter stuff. This might be a beast hunter instead, which I think we'll have a little bit more problem with. Some of those beast boards can be a little awkward to deal with. Some sticky death rattles, some staggered threats. Those are the sorts of things our kinds of decks struggle with. That said, if we are able to just land a big enough taunt, we might be able to shut them down. I don't know what kind of removal they have access to. There's some poisonous stuff, technically. Did I go through the duels changes yet? Yeah, I mean, I put out a video like 35, 40 minutes after they came out, if that's what you mean. Not on stream, but I no reason to cover it twice, I don't think. Video took forever because I had to add images and grab images for all the duel stuff because I didn't have images in the blog post, so it was tough. Regis, you're alive. Why did you think I had died? I put out like 3 YouTube videos in the last 24 hours, I think. Why did you think I died? I haven't seen your stream in like a week. I think I streamed. Did I stream yesterday? No, maybe Tuesday. I think it's been a day since I streamed, but welcome. Happy you're here. Dead. Yeah, don't love Outriders here. We can school teacher. Brand doesn't have to hit the school teacher in this particular matchup. Man, the cannons seems pretty legit against this board, actually. Yeah, it's fine. 1 mana man there. I love that it shows the card now. This is so nice, dude. Forever it seemed like this was such an oversight. It's like a year along. We're finally seeing cards now. We were concerned about your mental health after picking Chaos Theory. That's pretty reasonable concern. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So we'll probably just axe here and then noggling. Hopefully there's another target. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Perfect, actually. A really, really good swing turn here. Finally gonna stabilize a little bit, start drawing some more cards. This is really quite perfect. Man, the cannon's clutching it here. Okay. What a display! Remornia would normally be our turn 7 play, but with the weapon up here, I don't think it's gonna feel as good. Could still do it if we attack twice between now and then. Attack on 7 and just load this up, I guess. Did you not put an Astalor because you think he's not good for this anymore, or because you're sick of Astalor? Number 2. We had him, and then I said no. I literally said no. I'm too sick of this. I think that word for word, I think literally said no. I'm sick of this. I'm not running Astalor. So you nailed it. Don't hit coin. Coin, I guess it could matter, but it's not usually the best, right? Not the best. Might have stopped them from playing a Hydralodon or something, though. Not that they wanted to, even necessarily, but maybe. Seems like a Theatar might be good here. They got an Astalor in hand. Could save it for the Brand Theatar leader, but I don't think so. Let's just do this. I mean, we're not as worried about Shockspitter Brand, right? It's really expensive. And we get a lot of health in this deck. I think we just take the Astalor, right? That's a ton of damage too, so. Now that we're 100% sure they're a Shockspitter deck and not gonna grind us out with just a bunch of random stuff, you could probably go Shield Shatter. I don't think I'll need the AoE as much. The armor gain actually might be really important, so let's do that. Yeah, this should be fine. Igneous is really good. We love armor. We love big taunt. Yeah, that's nice. What a display! So now it's gonna be. Oh, okay. There is Hydralodon. Dang. All right. Shoot. That's not what I thought we were gonna find, and I'm a little sad about it, to be honest. Kind of a pain to kill. We can shield slam the Hydralodon itself, but the little guys are gonna be a pain. I mean, It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but a little sad. A little sad. Shield block maybe. Asvedon seems like it's not gonna be that helpful. Shield block, we're gonna need life. Sadly, we didn't get enough to shield slam, so we're gonna have to play a heavy plate here, which is not the end of the world, but would have been nice. Take on for Bran, I guess. By the way, is Bran the best bet there? Bran Nelly, Bran Astalor seems better to me, but maybe not crazy. All right, at least these are hopefully trading in a little bit, so we're not taking a ton of chip damage off these. They don't run wild seeds anymore. I don't know. We're gonna find out what all's in here. But you know, it's more about like, even if they're running stuff, it's more about what is the deck's aim. And now that we know that this is a, you know, a shock spitter deck, the sort of alignment of its goal is going to be around face damage versus around swarming our face with minions. So hopefully you hope the sort of consistency of those lines and the output of those lines is limited. So making ourselves stronger specifically against face damage feels more important than making ourselves stronger against boards, because you assume they're going to be a little bit better at face damage than they are at boards, if that makes sense. It's more about like optimizing towards the extremes as opposed towards the middle. I mean, is Bran Astalor here just chill? Seems fine, doesn't it? We don't really care about getting all of the big Astalor later. We just want stuff to do. Bran Lor'themar is not going to be a concern here. Just get a little more armor this way. Get a board down. It's pretty chill. We weren't even supposed to be the Astalor deck here, but they gave it to us. Thank you, Theotar. Everything comes back to Astalor, Theotar, Bran, I think. Always. It's always the neutral battle cry, guys. Harpoon gun again. Okay. I mean, God, they are getting some huge shock spitters. They have attacked a ton. I do need to be mindful of my health. Soonish, right? Pretty soon. I mean, we know that the shock spitter's at 4. You can't play 2 with a Bran. This deck doesn't have a discount like in duels. There's no to the front like in duels, right? So they are a little bit capped on single turn output there. We can probably just start Astaloring and hoping to kill them, right? 32 feels safe to me. 32 feels safe. The beast discount? Oh, Battle Ram? Oh yeah, Battle Ram. They did play the Battle Ram, but they already played the Hydralodon off that, so that's not as much of a threat. They could have one more though, I guess, yeah. So that'd be 2, 4. Yeah, there's that, yeah. Let's try to kill them in 2 turns here. I think this is fine. We can only gain a little bit more life off the shield block anyway, so. Without a Battle Ram in play, specifically, right, it should be fine. We become the aggressor, because they've taken a little too long. They might have to use a shock spitter to clear an 8/8 here, but they're just gonna die to the other Astalor most of the time. But they could try to hero power through it and stuff. Get a you know 4 health on board. Try to do it off that. Trent Stalker also pretty big for us, but not a lethal push yet. So there's the other Battle Ram. Okay, so that does mean their hand could be double shock spitter next turn. Bran, shock spitter, shock spitter. Going face here, but that's never enough. Swarm, yeah, just setting up for the 2 turn, but they're just dead to Astalor, number 2. It's a good try. We also would have healed another 15, so even that alone wouldn't have killed us. Yeah, these are good. Mage again. Mage could be big spell or aggro. Probably big spell, I'm guessing, at my MMR and my... Like, I just don't think aggro mage is going to be down here. This MMR. Theotar should be 11 mana. I'll be honest, that's a new... I haven't heard that suggestion quite yet. That's a new one. The disruption's too high, you think? All right, I hear you. I don't know if I'd go all the way to 11, but yeah. He's been nerfed twice. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine Theotar at 4 mana? That's wild. These watch posts, dude, I hate them. I really hate them. 3 mana last stand. All right. Don't think we shield shatter yet. I think we'll get him next turn with something else, hopefully. Whatever this card is, though, it could be outrageous. You say up to 10, right? Yeah, okay. So hopefully hit like a Trench Stalker or something that doesn't really get negated too much here. Yeah, this will be a good shield shatter. Pretty good. This is one of the few board shapes really that's even good for a shield shatter, and bash at 4 is no problem. That's fine. They are on coin, so we might want to dump this coin actually for the barbaric sorceress here, just so they don't get a coin for free 0 mana thingy. They can coin a sorceress. These are not too bad to get hit, I guess. In fact, the watch post might punish them here a little bit. They're gonna do it, aren't they? Yeah. they oh, I got the coin. No, dude, that went as bad for them as possible. You're kidding. That's amazing. Oh no. Oh no. Outplayed hard. If I were them, I think I would have ripped that other coin to reduce that risk, right? Okay, druid. Again, could be kind of a smorky aggro-y druid. We should probably keep a bash. Do we keep a spellbreaker? I don't know, man. I just want to play the new stuff, the buff stuff. So let's do it. Let's keep a spellbreaker. Nelly is not probably very exciting here. Little expensive for us. Want to find a brawl. Axe could be very good against an aggro-y druid. If it's a slower druid, stuff like Nelly is actually probably quite good. Spellbreaker might be as well. Imagine if we like discarded their celestial alignment or something. Oh, that definitely reads, well, I was gonna say that reads like a slow card, but I don't know if that's true actually. Could be like an undead aggro card, right? Because it's just a 2/2 undead. Plated is this the same? So we played a plated beetle deck earlier, and I don't know what to make of this. Death Rattle Druid, aggro, undead, Death Rattle Druid, maybe? We played that beastie plated beetle druid earlier. Is this like a thing that's popping up? Is this been a popular deck today or something? Before I thought it was a fluke, but now that we've seen 2 of them, I'm far more intrigued. Like far more suspicious of what this might be, right? I don't know. Either way, best matchup possible to get Renathal probably, right? Aquatic form, they grabbed something big. Wasn't playable this turn. Maybe Lion's Fury, Pride's Fury, whatever that's called. Just hero power for what I thought might be a fairly aggro-y deck. That seems wild, doesn't it? I don't know what to expect. I like our hand pretty well now though. Shatter could be very good. Spellbreaker when we have an advantage like this feels nice. Be cool if they used the coin though. Widowbloom Season. Okay, so this is more the rampy stuff. Okay, so the Beetle and the Mistress are about getting to late game. They're not some kind of death rattly undeady thing. That's good to know. Don't hit the coin. Hit the Celestial Alignment or the big, you know, whatever, Onyxia rush thingies. Okay, that's not a coin at least. I'll take that. Scale of Onyxia is the name of the card I was trying to say, but couldn't. Man, if they cheat something, if they cheat a scale, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh, Guff instead, okay. Coin Guff hero power. Maybe coin would have been good. Probably not though. Oh, due process. Oh, sick, dude. I'm not going out of cards, I guess. That's nice. Always scared we're going out of cards in these. They didn't have Renathal. We're 9 cards ahead. Is there ever a world where I just go for the mill plan? I think that the risk there is that it's pretty hard for me to dump my cards. I don't think so. I don't think we go for that plan. I think that's wrong. Ooh, this is really nice for us though. I think we just rip the bash now to keep our hand emptier, right? I need to be able to dump cards and play stuff here. Nelly's probably dead forever. Moonlit Guidance this time. Okay. So that gets rid of a copy of something, hopefully. That's cool. I got another Moonlit anyway. So how are we going to end up losing this game to Due Process Druid? Some big combo thing with armors and Astalors. We could try to... Oh, bottom feeder mill druid. Oh my god, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is legitimately the coolest thing I've ever seen. I am not remotely angry at having seen this amazing thing. This is so sick. What is this gonna be? Moonlit Guidance. We don't really want that, actually. This is good if it's Silver Fury Stalwart. Does the mana Thirst work? It does. Oh yeah. Indeed it does. That is a big boy. I think we're just gonna go face, right? Like we try to end this game. With that Remorn, yeah, I'm gonna hit with this too. We burn a card this turn, but I think it's worth it for this just insane board, right? Just protect this board and go to town. What did they not discard anything? I guess not. No. So those are all minions? 4 minions in hand? Nice. Wonder if that Cold Tooth messed up anything like a Denathrius or, you know, finding some combo piece by taking the highest cost card. It might be in there for the bottom feeders. I don't know. Not sure. This hits for 8, by the way, so we don't need much to go face here to win. Okay, that's nice armor gain. 24. I feel like that's doable for us, right? We have 16, 20. Yeah, it's definitely doable for us if that's all they got. Okay. That won't do it. Yeah. This is a fun game. We just won on being big, doing stuff. It's nice. Thought we were going with Trent Stalker, but not playable yet. Thankfully, the Tidal Revenants do the job just fine. All right, guys, this might be my last game. It's getting late. I really hope we get a good, big, grindy game. I win. Priest could definitely provide that for us. Theatar seems important against Priest sometimes, right? We might need to steal some kind of greedy, grindy value piece. Zyrella, something big. Svalta, I don't know, right? Svalta, Sister Svalna? Ooh, Shadow Priest. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Might be a little more aggro-y here. Undead aggro Shadow Priest. So we're going to have to be a little more defensive, which we can be good at, but I didn't really mulligan for, although we really only kept 1 card, so I don't remember what else we tossed back. Rosenbuckler's good. Tidal Revenant's good eventually, but not anytime soon. Oh, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, my hand's bad. Brawl will hopefully catch us up at some point, but in the meantime, this is bad. Bad. But I like we're seeing new stuff from the opponent. That's cool. Thrive is pretty slow, not adding a lot of aggression here. That might help us buy some time. That said, I do kind of want them to build a board for this Brawl. We have an eventual amulet to worry about, which may have a ton of burst damage in it too, thanks to all these death rattles, right? Last stand is too early. Boy, oh boy. What on earth are we doing here? If this hits a Igneous, I think I'd play it. Minus the mana thirst here. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. Just don't want to fall too far behind, and I love that thing dying on its own turn, right? That's really cool. Do we take the Stalwart or just a bigger heal here for the Revenant? I do like the Stalwarts more. I think I'm willing to give up 2 armor for a cleaner curve. We have like 5, 6, 7 for this, and then we have the 8 over here. I think 2 8s feels a little too expensive. These do offer a lot more life on the armor gain too, though, if we get to a point where those are feeling good and playable. Could maybe play Theatar on 7 after stabilizing the Stalwarts. Play this on 7 to hit another Gorger as well, but I don't get any armor off that for now. I'm actually going to take the Revenants. I think the total armor gain is going to matter. This is a deck that's got these death rattle pings, so every point of armor could be pretty relevant here. I think there's going to be a point with Amulet or Zyrella where we take a lot of extra. Yeah, see here again, more pings, right? We might take 20, 30 burst off Zyrella and need to be alive. See, they're already debating, do they kill this? I guess either way, this doesn't come back on like a Zyrella or anything. So that's not a threat for Zyrella specifically, but the taunt shutting it down does feel very good. Sadly, no real plays here. I think we buckler just to get this mana in. I think I'll have plenty of opportunities to gain armor back for shield shatters later. I'm not as worried about that. Just want to spend my mana to gain life right now. Usually they're hitting us for 6 anyway, so Might be kind of free-ish a little at least. Only a little, but a little. 7, I guess. Oh no, 6, 5 only. Yeah, never mind. Not that free. Stalwart math here kind of sucks, but Theatar is also really bad. Brawl is really bad. I think we just Stalwart maybe and don't trade. Again, just force these 4/4s to trade in or 4/3s to trade in so that this gets a little denied value perhaps. They may not have another easy way to get around this one since they can't ping it. It'll be very nice if this thing were doubled, but we're not there yet. Make sure we kind of planned Theatar, but this might end up being a good brawl opportunity. Could envision 3 or 4 minions on board here. Yeah, we've saved 6 life just by playing taunts into these zombies, man. The board part of this sword and board deck is working rather nicely. Okay. We're still 36 despite all of this, right? I'm pretty chill with that. A lot of cards though. We think this is a Xyrella. It's been sitting up there forever. What else would they not be playing, right? Like maybe a Benedictus, maybe a Basileff. In other words, should I try to grab that right now? Because if I can steal a Xyrella, that would be quite awesome. Is Xyrella a card? I mean, they're definitely running it. Yeah, let's try, man. The hand's a little big, but I guess it's probably true that they wouldn't be playing that next turn, even though it's turn 8, right? Because they haven't gotten enough upside on it yet. Maybe we're better off stabilizing for a turn and then trying to hit it next turn. I think we're gonna go ahead and brand, by the way, just to gain more life here. Brand Theatar would be turn 9, but I think that might be too late and too hard. We'll take too much damage off of that. I like this better. They're gonna kill the brand, so he's gonna eat some health anyway, which is nice. Stalwart, and then hopefully we get another big card on the second one, I guess, right? Oh, big card. Yeah, that's also a good card too, yeah. Okay, I think brand as life gain is about as valuable as any brand we're gonna get. The Theatar could end up being life gain too, I guess, but I don't know. I want them to exhaust their hand a little more before I go for the Theatar is really the idea though. Next turn's probably just always Tidal Revenant, gain more life again. Then maybe we think about Theatar later, depending on how many cards are in hand. Void Shard, that's fine. Not going face. Brand saving us life. That's good, Brand. Thank you, buddy. You were worth 9 and 4. 13 life, Brand. We love it. Oh, this could be the brawl turn. Dang, they went big. Okay. They're gonna have a few things left after this brawl, but that's not the end of the world for us. That's fine. We gotta deal with most of these anyway. Shield block will be good. Is it so unthreatening that I think just hero power? Am I willing to hero power this? No, we need to draw cards too, I guess, don't we? Okay, so Stalker doesn't really answer this stuff all that well. There's a really sticky board left behind on that brawl, isn't it, man? Would have been nice if this one, so we didn't face so much damage simultaneously. Because right now it's like all at once. That's not a Xyrella, that's a targeted spell. What is that? I don't know. Can we get away with a Tidal Revenant here? Shield block Stalwart again is kind of cool. Stalker's on curve, which I like, but I may take additional damage off these. I just don't know how much I can really avoid that anyway. I'm worried if I don't heal at least a little here, I might just be dying to a Xyrella soon, right? We could try the Theatar since there's only 3 cards in hand and a shield block. I think it's invincible. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's a targeted play. They have mana for that. I leave so much damage up with the Theatar is the problem. I don't know if I can leave up that much damage, guys. That's a lot. 17. It's too much. I can't risk that, even with a heal. I need to clear enough stuff. I think this is the move. It just feels really bad too. But I need to manage breakpoints, right? It's not just about total life gain. It's about not being dead to certain moments within the game, and they are sure whittling me down super hard right now. Okay, trades are good news. I like that they're trading. Man, that's really good news. I thought for sure that was gonna go face. I wonder why they're so anxious to kill that guy. He doesn't even have taunt or anything. And I really thought that was gonna go face. I am kind of stunned. that didn't go face. That's not invincible. That's Shadow Word Devour. What? Okay, that's super surprising to me. I guess we'll play this now. It has a pretty good chance to clear. Again, though, I actually don't hate Tidal Revenant hero power. It's kind of okay too. A little better on curve right now. They're showing a little bit of trading initiative. That I'm shocked they killed that Tidal Revenant and gave up 8 damage to face. Maybe they don't have as much burst as we think, or maybe they're just confident that it's inevitable, right? Here's their Xyrella, so we didn't get our chance to steal it. It's a little early though. They don't have that many crazy Shadowed Spirit ping, so it's not gonna be lethal or anything, I don't think. Still kind of dying though. Yeah, all these brittle skins don't go off because it's not my turn. Oh yeah, that actually wasn't that much damage at all. Whoa, that was kind of a whiff. Yeah, wow, that's great for us. Holy moly, okay. We're still at 22 after that, guys. That's insanely good. Okay, well, I feel way better now. Now I feel like I'm safe to Theotar. Probably not a great target necessarily, but it feels safe at least. And we'll kind of have an idea for what we're playing against. There's nothing I really want to give them, by the way. Maybe a Forged in Flame? Let's do this first. Guard the City would be okay to give them too, I guess. Hoping to get an amulet. It's 2 Shadow Word on deaths. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It's a little damage gone, I guess. Not really what we were looking for, though, of course. All right, man, that's kind of sad. Like, it's a little distressing. Was hoping for an amulet, really. Benedictus is pretty weak. Probably try to get a shield shatter here, but we really don't have any armor gain. God, why does it feel like we're just dying now? Like that was so underwhelming, you know? I feel like I'm dead again now. Why did that feel so bad? I guess this will clear without too much downside. I'm at 15 though, which is a little nerve-wracking. We didn't get any face damage, that's sad. Not that it's too important. Probably not how we win this game, but it never hurts. Yeah, I mean, school teacher and some life gain here could be good, I guess. Maybe a board clear if needed. Cathedral. Okay, so they don't even have a minion to play here. Wow, that seems like good news to us. We could maybe go Spellbreaker here, just get some armor. Yeah, I kind of like this, actually. We don't need the school teacher right now. We're not dying. This is still plenty of life gain this turn, and we know we're eating a at least an undeath, maybe something better, who knows? Something over here, what is this? Oh, the Void Shard. Yeah, maybe a little better, I don't know. If this doesn't die, it's better. Yeah, nice, okay.